What's up and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. As always, if you have any questions that you want me to answer in the next installment of the Q&A series, leave them down below in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into this video. But first, just a quick shout out to Midway Productions for on my previous video, or I guess 2 videos ago now, I made this medieval castle mock and they found the 3 secret frogs. So shout out to them. The first one was the give me one on the door handle right there. The second one was hidden over here on the side. It is right there on the tower. And the third one, the hardest one that I'm surprised was found so easily and so soon, was hidden. Can you see it? Somewhere over here. It was hidden in the back of the little water thing for the horse right there. So congratulations on that. And now let's get into the Q&A. Our first question of today comes from Logan, and they ask, what is an army that I've always wanted to build? And I have 3 kind of answers. The first 2 being there's actually one that I'm currently working on building, but the first one is a Star Wars The Old Republic army. I just think it's really cool, and it's actually a very army buildable figure because for either side actually, because like just the normal troopers are pretty cheap on Bricklink, but it is also an army that I don't think I'll ever really get around to building. The second one is actually one that I definitely won't build, is an army of the Phase 1 Wolfpack troopers. I think they look super sick. It's one of my favorite Phase 1 clones, and just having an army of these, especially with a Commander Wolf to lead them, would look sick, but these figures are so expensive, and I will definitely probably never be able to army build them. But the figure that I'm actually working on army building now is, I guess not one figure in particular, but it's my Lego Castle army. I recently got into Lego Castles, so now I'm working on building up a bit of an army of knights. But you'll be seeing some more content on that in the future, so stay tuned for that if you do like Lego Castle. Brickboy301 asks what Lego set I want the most, and it's kind of a toss-up for me. I think if I could like have one set appear just right here, just, you know, out of nowhere, I think I'd go for the Lion Knight's Castle. That's a set that right now I'm actively saving up for because I think it's a really nice set and I want to try and get it like soon just in case it does retire. I don't think it's retiring soon. I think that's going to be around for a while, but in case it does, I don't know. It's just a set that I really want. And then the close second is an ARC 170, but I can't really, I don't want to buy one of the old ones because I have hope. I feel like if we're going to get an ARC 170, we'll be getting it next year or the year after if we're going to get one. So I have hope for the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, we'll get an ARC 170. Maybe I'm delusional, but I can hope, okay? And speaking of the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, also from Brickboy301, they want to know what sets I think we'll get for the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. And honestly, I have no clue. I'm just happy that we're going to be getting sets. However, there's some really cool like set mock-ups from Instagram. I'll show them on screen and also credits on screen and in the description of where they're coming from. But I do think something like a Jedi Council like diorama, like whether it be the library or the chamber room or like Order 66 or something, would be super cool to get something like that. Or also like the invisible hand in like a play, maybe like a play scale or something, or like a Venator micro ship would also be super cool. Or like even like a minifigure line, which they won't do, but maybe something that they're doing like right now. But honestly, as long as we get a few sets, I'll be happy, because I feel like if you're pulling from Revenge of the Sith to make sets, I don't think you can go wrong. Max Rainier asked if I am going to Brickworld Chicago, but a little late now, I guess, to be answering this. But yes, I did go to Brickworld Chicago. It was a lot of fun. I just recently got back yesterday. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was cool. I met a lot of cool people, saw a lot of cool mocks, and got some good deals. I have a Brickworld Chicago haul probably coming out tomorrow from when I'm posting this video, if I stay on schedule. And I have some vlog content, but I don't know if after I edit it, I don't know if it's enough or if it's going to be actually entertaining and worth putting on the channel. So I'll see after that. So stay tuned for both of those videos, hopefully both, but definitely the haul video at least. Lil Geese VR asked what my 3 biggest sets were, and I didn't really go into deep inventory to find this, but I think I have the 3. The first being this 2008 Republic gunship, clocking in at, I believe, 1,000 pieces. I don't have the box for this one, but it's a really nice one, and I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 pieces. And then in second place, we have the Tanith 4. A beautiful set coming in at 1,768 pieces. And the last one that we gotta make some room for real quick, just gotta put this somewhere safe so it doesn't break, is the Assault on Hoth, coming in at 2,144 pieces. And unfortunately, I do actually have to open this one up. Not unfortunately, but I do have to open it up because, I'm gonna have to go through and fix all that in a second. But yeah, I did building Hoth recently, a video where I had a light goal where I'd open this up and use it to do another cool mock, a nice echo based mock. So I will be doing that probably, if I were to guess, in like 2 or 3 months, because I still have to buy some other sets and set up for it. But stay tuned for that. That should be a cool video. But those are my 3 biggest sets. P-Man asked if I would build a mock for my cow Boba Fett, so I threw together this little one. I know that it does not do him justice at all, but the little story here, cow Boba Fett was deployed to Geonosis to stop the clone attack, so here he is taking on a little squad of Geonosian clone troopers. It's just a basic snot, like, base, and I just threw them on top. A lazy one, but you know, gets the job done, and I might keep this one together to display for a little bit. Sirimal asked if I had any tips on how to start and grow a LEGO channel, and for the starting part, I think you kind of just gotta jump in. When I was originally making this, I don't even remember, my first video was like comparing 2 501st clone troopers, and it was a really bad video, but once you make that initial video, you're in. Like, you jump in and you can just start making what you want. And now, how to grow, you know, that's something that a question that I'm asking myself, trying to figure out still. But what I found works the best is just trying new things and finding out what kind of video you make that sticks, that people like, and then trying to do more like that and come up with good ideas. One of the hardest part about making YouTube videos is coming up with those initial ideas and finding motivation to make the videos. But once you do overcome that, I think you can definitely start to grow and make a bit of a name for yourself in whatever community you're trying to be a part of. Will Smith asked what my biggest LEGO hot take was, and as you can probably guess from what you see in front of you, it regards to the helmet holes. And I think that the helmet holes are, people make a bit of a bigger deal than what they should be. I think they're not all that bad. I think, yes, the little like extra bump is kind of off-putting. It looks odd, especially from the side angle. It looks not good, but I think it doesn't look as bad as people are saying it does. And I think the ability to customize clones now with helmet attachments is a bigger plus than the holes are a negative. I think the allowing for creativity is so much better to have the holes than not. Now, I'm not making the excuse. I do think there shouldn't be 2 holes. LEGO should fix that, and I hope they do soon, because it does look bad with 2 holes, but I think the addition of holes is a good one, and I hope that LEGO will fix it to be better in the future. Our last question for today comes from Demi Tai, and they ask, what are my thoughts on the August 1st sets? And the only 2 that I'm really familiar with are the Star Destroyer and the Darkside Millennium Falcon. I'll start with the Darkside Millennium Falcon. It's not for me. I can already know if I buy it, it's going to get on a shelf and it's going to be so dusty because the black just gets, you see the dust so bad. It's not for me. I will not be getting that one. I think the minifigures are also, I think they're cool, but they're just not for me. I'm not going to really do anything with them. So that's probably one that I'm not going to be getting. But I think the Star Destroyer is really nice. And I think there's a lot of people complaining that it's downsized. But honestly, for someone like me who doesn't have a lot of room, I'm kind of happy it was downsized. And it's also not downsized that much. People are overreacting because everyone likes to be mad at LEGO. I'm not using that as an excuse. I think people have a right to be mad because LEGO's doing some odd things that they should be called out on. But I think the downsize itself isn't that big of a deal, and I'm kind of happy it was downsized because now I can fit it on a shelf. I think the Calcet Kestis is cool. Should have come with a poncho, but I have plenty of ponchos to put on him, and I know why they didn't. And I think the figure selection is pretty good. You get a good amount of figures in that set, so I will be picking that one up. Probably not day one. I don't suggest that you ever buy sets day one, unless like you can't wait, or if you want them to do something with them, like if you make videos or something. But I will be waiting for that one to go on sale before I pick it up because it is a bit expensive. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said earlier, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, leave them down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew, signing out.